Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we will be doing inks and a surprise fountain pen reveal or haul for you guys. If you're new here, hi, my name is Karen. I'm a lefty who loves fountain pens, hobonichis, writing, journaling, and all of that good stuff. So if you enjoy those kinds of content, hope you can subscribe and hop onto my channel for more content. Okay, so as an ode to October, I have here this mug from Starbucks. It's Oktoberfest, and this one I got from Munich. I'm not sure if this is a seasonal mug because usually Starbucks does the city mugs or the country mugs, but as soon as I saw this, I had to get it. I love the, how do you pronounce this? Lederhosen and a dirndl. I actually got a dirndl for my daughter. I bought it years before she was born, actually, and I was so excited when she was finally able to fit into the dirndl. So, currently I have milk. I just finished CrossFit, and sometimes when I get hungry and I'm not in the mood to cook, I just drink some soy milk, and it just kind of fills me up. Anyway, so in today's video, I will be sharing with you my top blue inks. I'll be sharing with you six, I guess, shades of blue that I really enjoy and I reach for, and a possible alternative, which I will share with you how kind of close they are. Very similar, but not the same. As you know, different brands have different ways of exploring the shade or having their own interpretation of a certain color or shade. The first shade that I will share with you is this one. This is Diamond's Havasu Turquoise. And it just reminds me of the beach, the ocean, Boracay, if you've been to the Philippines. If you do visit the Philippines, please make time to go to Boracay. It's just an hour's plane ride away. It's actually in my mom's province in Aklan. That's why when we were young, we had this opportunity to actually see and experience the beach in all its glory before all of these developments and hotels and resorts started, popping up. So yeah, this shade is really really glorious even if you're using the extra fine nib. Of course, it would be nicer if you have more broader nibs so that you can really see the shading. You can really see that, the property of that turquoise for diamine. Another option that I suggest is the Egyptian blue from Mont Blanc. You can see that they're very similar in this swatch card, but Egyptian blue is a tad, I guess, in the writing sample, it's a tad lighter, I guess, more blue, more milky blue, you could say. But if you look at the swatch here, they are very, very similar. I understand that um, Egyptian blue is a special edition. I'm not sure if it's limited. I'm not sure if they still make it. But I have one in the small bottle, like the 15 mil, I think. And I am trying my best to, conserve it, not use it all up. And that's why I'm very happy that I have Havasu Turquoise with me as, an alternative shade to this lovely ocean color. And okay, we can just put it here. The next shade of blue is similar to the first one, but maybe a bit more saturated. And this is also called turquoise from Diamine. And okay, the writing here is black. I guess I didn't have one inked by the time I swatched this one. But yeah, it's a lovely turquoise. More blue, I guess. Really can't see the difference. Yeah, but it's more bluer here at the turquoise swatch. yeah. But the shading in Havasu is, I like the shading more of this one. And another shade that I can also recommend is of the same name, turquoise, but this time it's from KWZ inks. So KWZ is a tad more saturated. I would prefer this in an extra fine nib, although I also enjoy the turquoise shade from Diamond in an extra fine nib. So Diamond inks for me are generally wet inks. So even if I use an extra fine nib, I tend to put more ink down if I use Diamond. And you can still see the beauty and the color of the turquoise. So yeah, this is the second, I guess, shade that I would prefer. Third one would be something darker, and this one I would recommend. This is the Robert Oster Tokyo Blue Denim. So it's really a dark blue, almost blue-black, but not quite. It's still very blue, in my opinion. Even if I have an extra fine nib, this still writes gloriously. It's so pretty, and it's very much appropriate for work. It just gives a stark contrast against, let's say, white paper. And yeah, I really enjoy this shade from Robert Oster. An alternative is the Pelham Blue by Diamond. This is from the guitar collection. And in that guitar collection from Diamond, this was the only blue, I think. The rest were like browns, oranges, those kinds of colors. And this was the only blue one. And yeah, you can really see that it's really, really similar to Robert Oster. So a good alternative is the Pelham Blue by Diamond. The fourth one is like a true dark deep blue, which is like this one, the Old Glory Blue. It's a straight up blue. There's no shading to it. And I enjoy this in my Mont Blanc fine nibs. And yeah, this one also is really, really contrasting. It just jumps out of the paper if I write using this ink. It's Old Glory Blue. It's an Elvis Presley, I think, edition ink. And I'm also trying to conserve this. So a good alternative would be Diamond's Oxford Blue. So very similar. You can just see some traces of, there's some reddish, like purplish sheen to it, as opposed to Old Glory Blue, which is, yep, it's just blue. So yeah, this one is also very work appropriate. I really like these colors for work, putting down notes, bit of journaling. So yeah, you can't go wrong with these colors. And the last shade of blue is, it kind of straddles towards a green spectrum. So sometimes it looks like green to me, sometimes it looks blue, but yeah. The first one is this one, is Bluegrass Velvet from Ferris Wheel Press. There's some hints of green there. But for me, I kind of put this into the maybe teal category, but yeah. I don't know why. I think out of all the choices that I have here, this is the most green. So yeah, Bluegrass Velvet. You can't go wrong with this one. I really enjoy the color when I put it on paper, especially with cream paper, like for Hobonichi Weeks. It's a really, really good shade. And the last one is Maya Blue. I know they don't look the same here in the camera. But anyway, Maya Blue kind of reminds me of the Egyptian and the Havasu Turquoise colors. But this one, actually in person, leans a bit slightly green. But in the camera, I guess it's not picking it up because I have yellow light here in my place. So yeah. But anyway, Mont Blanc calls it Maya Blue, so I guess it's supposed to be in a shade of blue. So yeah, those are my... Oh, so it's not yet... Wait, it's not the last one. I'm sorry. So I still only have 5 pairs here. It's not the last one. The last one would be like my really deeper shades of blue. And the first one is Blue Black by Diamond. So a bit darker. I mean, if you mix a bit of black in the Oxford blue or in the Old Glory blue, you'll probably get this Blue Black. And this is like a straight up, no pretensions. It's just ink being blue black. And I like the shade of blue black. I like my blue blacks to be on the bluer side rather than the more black side. So this one is perfect for me. And a good alternative, of course, is a permanent blue black ink, which is from Pilot Suwairo. In the swatch, this color doesn't give the actual ink justice. This is deeper, more saturated than it seems. I think from this swatch, I wasn't able to... I don't know. Maybe I should have put more. But anyway, when I used this with my Jinhao 82 Extra Fine on my 5-year Hobonichi, it just... Yeah, I have no complaints about it. I really enjoy writing and journaling using this color. And the only reason why I use this for my 5-year Techo is because it's permanent. It's archival ink. Even if the page gets wet, you can still see the words legibly. So yeah, these are my favorite blue shades at the moment. Let's do a quick... So yeah, the lighting is really bad here. It's gonna cast some shadow if I hover my camera over the ink swatches, but yeah, these are my favorite blue shades. I've always had this affinity towards blue ink way back in high school and college. Unless my teacher tells me to write in black ink, my default has always been blue. And for some reason, I really enjoy the color blue when I write it against, white paper. And it's much more refreshing. For some reason, my eyes don't get tired when I read blue text as opposed to black. But I guess that's just a preference of mine. Please let me know in the comments if you also enjoy writing with blue ink. Please give me a blue heart in the comment section down below if you enjoy writing with blue ink. And for the last part of this video is an unboxing by TWSBI. Surprise, surprise. I know that I'm trying to deliberately not add more TWSBIs to my collection because I have more than I need. But this particular colorway really got me. And you can probably guess what this is, given that this comes in special packaging. I mean, it's not your usual TWSBI box, right? You can see that, the logo and the text here is in a lovely shade of rose gold. Okay, but when I check the website, it's not really rose gold, but you'll see why. And maybe we can do some comparison with my other rose gold fountain pens. Okay. So this is a TWSBI Echo. And of course, I got it in the extra fine nib. So let's open this together. And while I'm taking out the sticker, I got this from a local shop called Everything Calligraphy. So if you live in the Philippines and you love stationery, Everything Calligraphy is supposedly not a new name to you guys. Sometimes they do sales. Yeah, just head over to their website. They also have an online shop in Lazada and Shopee. By the way, I'm not sponsored by them. I hope. Okay, so my new pen is the ta-da! See, it goes very well with the ink swatches that I have here. So this is the indigo blue with bronze trim. So at first I thought it was rose gold, but it's actually bronze. It's more on the brown side. But yeah, for some reason I really like the combination. It's a deep blue. Oh my goodness, I'll be having a hard time choosing which inks to put this in. But really, really nice. I couldn't pass this up because the trim is just so pretty. It's a lovely shade of bronzy color. I don't really have a bronze trim fountain pen. It's usually platinum or silver or stainless steel, and then you have your usual gold, and then you have your rose gold. And for me, I thought that was the trifecta. TWSBI came out with this bronze colored trim, and I'm loving it. It's really nice in person. And according to the website, it shows that the colors are white, clear, and rose gold. So I don't know where the white is. Not sure. But I'll show you a screenshot of that description. But anyway, the pen is really an indigo blue and with the bronze trim. Okay, and also the sticker here. It says here Eco BRZ. I guess it stands for bronze. Yeah, and then you can see here the color. It's like brown and blue. And that really reminds me of the Jetstream that Hobonichi has for this year, right? It's a blue and brown. Let me get that. So, okay, I have here the Eco Bronze with the indigo blue, and this is the Jetstream for this year. It's the Hobonichi Touch Show. And some people they don't really like this combination, but I am digging it. I am digging this so much. I am shipping this color combination so much. I love brown on its own. I love the brown ink. I have the Mont Blanc Sand of the Desert, and it really goes well with my Mont Blanc Le Petit Prince 144. And I think that's a permanent, ink and pen pairing. And this one, woo! Yeah, not only I can pair this with a dark blue ink, but also with a lovely shade of brown. And offhand, I'm thinking about the Pilot Iroshizuku Tsukushi. And yeah, I can't wait to have that combination. I don't have a brown ink currently in my rotation that's giving me a lot of ideas right now. So oh, so excited. I'm so glad that I got this TWSBI bronze edition. This is my very first bronze trimmed fountain pen, and I will compare it with the rose gold. Okay, here is the TWSBI Echo in the rose gold, and I'm just putting it side by side. And okay, right off the bat, you can see that the one with the white color is lighter. Yeah, it's a lighter shade, and The bronze one is a deeper, more caramelly shade. I don't know if it's because of the white cap, but let's look for a black rose gold. Okay, so I have here it's a Diamond 580. Okay, the clip is different, but I hope you can see the difference. Okay, so against the smoke cap, so yeah, the rose gold is a bit lighter, and the bronze trim is more brown, I guess, more saturated, more deeply colored. And yeah, I'm so excited to have this. And just some observations here. Okay, this part here, which usually says this one is Eco RG for rose gold, Taiwan. This part here says Diamond 580 RG2. So this is like a second iteration of their TWSBI Diamond 580. Sorry you couldn't see that. There's a lot of glare and reflection. Okay. And this one here says Eco BRZ, Eco Bronze, Taiwan. I love it. I love it. I can't wait to ink it up. I hope to share with you maybe in a future video my inked pens. I haven't done that for a long time. I hope I can do one soon, because a lot of the pens that I've inked up, a lot of them ran out. I mean, I finished up all the ink and I'm in dire need of cleaning them. I just haven't found time to, do a video on that one and share with you a fresh set of inked pens. So that's what I hope to do soon. But if you've enjoyed this blue video, please give it a thumbs up. And I hope you found this video fun and entertaining. And hopefully, if you have the chance to try all of these inks, please do. I really, really enjoy those inks. Do you need all of them? No. But is it fun to have them in your collection? Definitely. So, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys!